Hi, so I don't know, you probably do notice that this is a different kind of camera than usual, because usually I film with my laptop because I am a pro YouTuber. But this is my camera, it makes better sound, so I'm gonna use it. It has slightly less quality visuals, even less than my phone, but literally my phone doesn't even hear when people talk, so how can I use it as a YouTuber camera? Anyways, let's get right to the point. The last time I did one of these videos was for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I did a video of me and my former and present flatmate going to see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them at the midnight premiere. It was really fun. I kind of half dressed up. I drew on some Harry Potter glasses and everything. It was really crazy. No one there was really crazy about it. I don't know if it was because we went to the 3D version of it or something, but there were no like crazy fans and really hyped people. I'm really hoping that's going to change today, because today we're going to see Avengers Infinity War, or Wars, Infinity something, you know? Okay, so literally this is, I was like, I need to vlog this, and I actually need to post it on YouTube, because the Fantastic Beasts I didn't even like put it on YouTube at all. I just filmed it and then never edited it. So I am gonna do that for this, and we're gonna go see it. And I'm super hyped because I've been watching spoiler-free reviews, which I've done in the past, especially the one by What Culture, and it's gotten me so hyped for it. Like, I'm really now excited for it, and I've been also like looking up a bit of stuff, like backstory, to just remember all of the like Infinity Stones and everything. And I'm planning to do a mini makeup slash cosplay by painting my hand with the Thanos glove and painting on the Infinity Stones, and also painting on, like, writing next to them what they are, so that I have a literal cheat sheet during the film. I'll just like look down and see like, oh, okay, that's that stone. So that's like, I was like, that's a brilliant idea. So I'm probably gonna do that. And yeah, so we still need to book our things. Like, it's kind of going into the evening here. It's like 6 p.m. and it's the midnight screening, so we have a few more hours to go, and I can't wait. I really want to like, oh, cheese. And the best thing is that my family is a huge Marvel fan, and they're probably way more fanatic about the Marvel universe than I am. I might do a video about that, a more like critical reviewer kind of video. And I'm also going to do a review of this either at the end of this vlog or separately, and maybe both. And they are only seeing it on Saturday! And I'm seeing it today, which is Wednesday, the release date. Like, tomorrow's the release date for the film, but it's the midnight screening, which is like tonight. So yeah, so basically I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but I do enjoy them as a film goer, not as a film student. Like, I go to the cinema as with two different point of views, I guess. My film student point of view, which is much more critical and thinks about the cinematography, the music, the narrative, and all of that stuff, the editing, and my personal self as a casual film goer. So yeah, I am gonna watch it in keeping in mind those two, because the spoiler-free reviews that I've heard so far have said that it's a brilliant movie, so I'm hyped for it, and I have high expectations. Just like I had for Battle of the Five Armies, and just like they were... Okay, see you in a few hours when I start making my hand thing, or when we book the seats, or when I tweet about it. You know, casual, you know, YouTube celebrity stuff, so, see you then. I'm so excited. By the way, also keep in mind, this is spoiler-free. I'm not gonna do any spoilers in this vlog. Kudos.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, and rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
That's the only...
Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
Creepy! Ew, ew, ew! Creepy smile. Non, 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 oh!
Heureusement qu'il y a de la musique.
I'm sorry.
Beautiful music. Transition.
Avec toutes ces bougies, c'est comme ça.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. You are my fantasy dream come true. Hi, so we're about to leave to the premiere of Infinity War. I'm so excited, I can't believe it. We just finished watching the second Star Wars prequel, and we watched The Room by Tommy Wiseau, and look at this. This is my masterpiece with a cheat sheet of which Infinity Stone does what. So I'm ready to be Thanos. Oh my god! Rick and Morty! Sorry.
You're welcome.
What time is it? Mais c'est bon. So, we're on our way. So, I'm trying to hype myself up. I'm not really that hyped, but I'm just pretending to be, so it's fun. More fun, I guess. And, this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. Harry Potter, nothing compared. Can you do it? No, so, what do we do? I don't know. What up, guys? What up? Double lap, double up. Going in. All right, here we go. Come on. Girl, you just don't realize
what you do to me. Oh, when you hold me in your arms so tight, don't let me know everything's alright. I hooked on a feeling.
We just came back. I'm getting rid of this as soon as possible because I don't think that's a spoiler that Thanos is the anti-hero in this movie. And
I'll be saying
I don't feel like it's been 2.5 hours. I felt like 30 minutes tops. So I don't have a lot of comments. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. So it's weird to get out of somewhere in 3 a.m. in the morning and still have a voice, because normally night out is, you know, but now it's like, no, it's just you cried a few tears and then it was just like over. It felt like 30 minutes tops. It's so weird vlogging as well in the middle of the city, but it kind of feels cool at the same time. But I need to get rid of my Thanos thing because Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so hard to like not talk about it without spoilers, but so what I heard, it was, I should probably do the review when I'm back. So yeah, but it was as good as it didn't disappoint. However, someone said that the battle was gonna be as epic as Lord of the Rings, and no. I mean, to the scale, I guess it's a big battle, but Lord of the Rings, but I mean, the
effects were super good. I'm gonna come back to that anyways in the final review. I'm gonna talk and discuss, and then let's go. I'm running on a very short amount of hours of sleep here. But I decided I did not do a review straight away after we came back because there were people and I didn't want to stay up and speak around when others were sleeping. So basically I could not sleep. The film haunted me, which is, you know, a lot of times the case, but it was this is the kind of film that kind of makes you think. And I just saw a new review, which was a spoiler review, and the person was saying that it was a super great movie, like, which it is, but I don't want to be like that is like the best movie ever. Okay, it is the best version that it could have been, let's say it that way. That is like really a positive aspect. Like, it's not 100, like, then again, you know, it's like a personal thing. It's not 100% a kind of film I'd watch, but in the genre and in the Marvel universe, I think it's like, it's probably the best one next to Guardians of the Galaxy in my opinion, and Black Panther. It's like on those, like, and on that level, and it's everything that you'd probably hope for. So again, spoiler free. I'm just gonna go through a few points. So yes, it was great. Everyone loved it. Me and all my friends, we really enjoyed it. The great thing about it was not like you'd think that it's because all the characters are coming together and interacting, and that is part of it. It's a huge part of it. It's like half of it is just them reacting to each other, and it's so perfect. It's so much fun to watch the characters come together, and it's so mind-blowing because, you know, in my mind a few years ago, if someone would have told me that you'd have the cinematic universe and the characters would come together after a few films of being apart and never interacting, I would have been like, that's like fan fiction, that's so far-fetched, you'd never do it. But this is it, and it's so crazy to actually see that come to screen. And yeah, it's really amazing to actually see. It's like a dream come true, really. But anyways, that's just me. What's also great about this is the story is really, really nice, and you get a few different points of views, and yeah, it really makes you think, let's say that. And I really enjoyed it. People were saying that the movie was too long. I personally found it way too short. It felt like 30 minutes, which I already said like 2 times in this vlog. But that's it. Like, it feels like the characters weren't around for long enough. Like, I feel like they could have like interacted a lot. Like, I would have just watched a conversation for like 2 hours, literally. But I get that, like, it is a bit fast-paced, but at the same time, it's really well balanced with the pace to get it done, which I understand. But I'm just looking forward to, like, the part 2, which is probably coming out next year, I guess, right? Anyways, so also what has been said is that if you're not really a Marvel fan, or you don't really know all the other films, that you should like look into it. Personally, I've seen all of the other films, but I haven't seen any of the films recently. But I think it's, if you understand the basic premise of the Infinity Stones, and you know, you remember generally the other films, then you're all good to go. So that's that. Like, I don't think there was any part where I was like, wait, what does that mean? So I think it's a simple premise, I guess. So I think that's a positive thing. It's like, it's not too complicated, and it's not too, you know, whatever. Humor. There is a thin line. That's also a personal thing, because I know that some people don't like the humor that they put inside when it's like dramatic or sad or something. I felt this film was really well balanced. I feel like the dramatic moments were given the time to be dramatic. in other Marvel films, I can't remember which one, but there were parts where it was really like you didn't have time to like cry over something or really like get moved by something. But I feel like this film perfectly timed those comedic moments, because it gives you the time to start crying, and then to make you feel better, it puts in a little joke. So I think that was really well timed, and I don't think there were too many jokes. I think, and they were again very like character like traits. So obviously they had to like put them in. So it was realistic on the character point of view part thing. So the thing is, like, after seeing this movie, I just watched MatPat's theory on the film, and I just want to say, there are 2 theories in there, so no spoilers, you know. I just want to say that if you are going in with theories, that's the thing. It's like how I went into The Last Jedi with so many theories, and none of them came true. But, like, the thing is, like, you might be disappointed. That's like the only, I think, way that you might get disappointed is if you go in with theories and you're like, oh, I'm sure where this stone is, or something like that. So, yeah, that's the only reason why someone might be disappointed. But, you know, always be open-minded. It's still good. It's still good. Like, I feel like the movie doesn't use Chekhov's gun as much, relating to like the plots of the other movies, like the stories, the plots of the other movies. But I feel like it's okay because like this feels like a more independent story. Like it's a separate story, but where all the characters come together and their interactions are really interesting and everything. That's what's interesting about it. And the story on its own is really nice to see. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. I am like, my mind is just over like buzzing with flashbacks from the movie, and I keep on like if I think of on the top of my head from what I remember, I think there was no part that was bad or boring. So, you know, just, you know, I had super high expectations. They were met because I didn't really know what to expect, but what it was good enough. So that's that for me. Again, go in with an open mind and enjoy it. Oh, can I also quickly add, the music is really nice. So, like, it's really, you have the leitmotif, which is the Avengers theme song, and it's so strong. That's where I would actually point the comparison to Lord of the Rings. It's a bit like when Rohan comes for the Minas Tirith battle. It kind of feels like, well, it feels like the music is really strong. I don't think like the other soundtracks are as strong. I think I'd have to rewatch it to make sure, but at least the theme song is so present, and it really gets shivers down your spine. So that is also one of the plus ones. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna probably wrap this up and edit it and bring this out today. Well, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you think of the film. If you're gonna see it, go see it. And I'm probably gonna do a spoiler review at some point. So stay tuned. Bye.